Well, they're coordinating properly.
Serious guys, right? Shots.
From that small technical
Glitch. This is the 30th match of this day. Espanoyal FC versus Titans FC. Seen an exciting first 10 minutes of the goal of the match. It'll be exciting to see who goes home victorious. This victory will place Titans in the first position. But for Espanyol, this will place them in the third position. They are currently at the eighth. It will mean a lot to them. They will go a long way. A wonderful opportunity here for them. With that free kick, they have correction penalty. With that penalty shot, will definitely take them a long way. Can Espanyol FC make the most of this? Sean from Espanyol will be taking that. This will place them a long way in this game. Will give them that margin that they wish for. Can Roshan do the? Can Roshan score that first goal for Espanyol? Pressure mounting on them and in the early minutes of the game. Nihan here, he's been tremendous in the goalkeeping. Beautiful! Good judgment by Nihan, but very well done by this one. Wonderfully done. To right in that corner. But he just couldn't reach it. Fabulously done. Goes a huge way. For Espanyol, gives them that comfortable position. Espanoyal 1, Titans FC nil. In the early minutes of the game, they managed to really get this goal. Such mistakes should definitely be avoided by Titans. Every small mistake is an opportunity for the opponent. Very well taken by Nishan here. Espanoyal, we will be looking for this third win. And they definitely look confident as a team. I mean, I did speak to them previously, and they did mention the entire team is back after quite some time, and you can see that in their vibe, in the way that they are playing. That definitely gives them that necessary boost and the camaraderie that they share between them. With each team member backing up each other, that gives them that belief, and they've done it in the early minutes of the game. With the entire squad back here cheering after a long time, it will go a long way for Espanoyal. But Titans is definitely not an easy team to sit back and relax. They believe in taking things easy, so I did speak up to the captain earlier. And he did say if the team is quite uneven on paper, what matters is on the field. And every small moment can have an impact. And that's what Titans will look to do. Make use of every small opportunity that Espanoyal gives them. Such mistakes that Titans have done, we will not really look to emulate again. Can they get it into that box? Very well cleared by Espanoyal. Good opportunity for Titans. Can they convert this? And it goes out.
No shots.
Seen previously how goals at the early minutes of the game go a long way in giving that boost. Can Espanoyal continue on their dream run? We will be focusing on their third win today. If they do lose, Titans, this will be their second loss for this game. Previously, they didn't lose with Abhayam FC, but they haven't. No team so far hasn't really been able to break into the defensive lineup. Titans have lost to two teams previously, Rebels FC and Abhayam FC. Can Espanoyal win it again? An opportunity for Titans. They will look to go slow, that's what they do. But it goes out of the goal post. Small moments Indians will definitely look to make the most of. They're at the initial 20 minutes of the game. Can they make the most of this corner? Very well cleared there by Espnoyal. Wonderfully done then, beautifully done. A good save by the goalkeeper. Sunil at 22. A very courageous shot there. By Titans FC. Another opportunity, another corner. Can they do this? Very well done by Sunil there. Fabulous saves. And the call for the handball. These small opportunities will be very costly. Savio at 29. Taken by Espnoyal. And the offside flag goes up. You've seen in the previous matches how the offside match groups will be very costly just when the team comes in with that defensive lineup of their opponent. Really trying to take control of the ball. Titans in possession, outnumbered by the defense. Can they get into the defensive lineup? George from the mid of the pitch. They will look to really get into the defensive lineup. Espnoyal has been wonderful here from the defensive perspective at least. They've not been able to get into the defensive lineup of Espnoyal. Wonderful playing here that we have seen. Good cross, you're standing from right. Espnoyal is on a really good momentum here. That was a beautiful cross, very well done, very well utilized by the team here. fall for pressure. Usually take things very slow, and that's what we will take with short, strong, one side, 18 yards, so really going ahead by half. In fact, going off the goal post. They must play slow and get into the penalty box. Long kick taken by Titans. Amla with the ball. Arjun with the ball, passes it on. And offside. Flag is up again. With the ball, trying to get it very well defended there by Titans FC. Wonderfully done. Good defending lineup for yeah. But on the other hand, they've not been able to crack the defensive lineup of Espnoyal. The team is definitely on a run with because the entire pack of Espanols who've shown up here at the HAL ground today. That goes to say the impact that it will have on the game.
Good.
Left with only 3 minutes for the first half to conclude. So far, Titans have definitely been unable to get into the defensive lineup of Espanoyal. Very well
Match the off of the
attempt here by Titans to intercept it. Sadio with the ball. Passes it on.
yeah, it's like game field. Kick off.
Zoo at 10.
Or just game to
Another offside is up against it.
Titans and I don't know what this. Next time.
Very well defended by Titans here. Beautifully done. Espanoyal not letting go any opportunity. Trying to really press into the defensive lineup of Titans here. Beautiful game. What's interesting is Titans is really taking things quite amazing here. And as a team too, they're definitely really taking things slow. And we're confident that as a team like Titans, this will go a long way. We're just holding them off that defensive lineup and getting the ball to the other side.
Who's this one?
Really good duel you have seen by both teams really acting it out for the particular not for that free kick that we saw in the early minutes of the game. Both teams would definitely be acting it out for that first goal. Can Titans get into that goal? Can they do it? That is a corner at the last minutes of the first half. Can they make the most of this? Good long pass, but it goes out of the goal line again. And we come to the end of the interesting first half here. Espnoyal FC 1, Titans FC nil. If you look at stats, it's just quite an interesting match. Yeah, you can see that both teams really without ball possession. Espnoyal FC 1, Titans FC. You go through that. Right side go. Now you go between. Espnoyal, 3 shots on target, 4 shots off target. They definitely look to have a major control of that ball. But Titans really didn't really go easy. They had 3 shots on target, 4 shots, 6 shots off the target. A really impressive defensive lineup by both teams, in fact. But just that falter in the initial few minutes of the game by Titans, they lost that first one. Espnoyal FC 1, Titans FC 0. It will be exciting to see how the second half of this game unfolds. and we begin the second half of this exciting match. It will be exciting to see how Titans FC made to previously they have able to crack the defensive lineup of Espnoyal, especially taking the shots off the 18-yard box. Espnoyal. That is Jerry at number 7. He's been crucial at the left back. Very good we take this kick. They will look to make the most of this opportunity. Really good attempt by both teams to pressure is not taken Titans FC towards score at for only the 2 minutes of time the second half. Let us know who thinks they're victorious. Espnoyal managed to score that first goal off that mistake from Titans FC. Can they really score another goal? Because they will have to really prove that this wasn't really enough for them that played their part. And they have to really prove their metal get into that defensive lineup of Titans. Titans, on the other hand, have to score that goal. They have not a winning streak. They will look to go in the first position. It's been very tough for them to crack into the defensive lineup of Espnoyal. But the team slowly and steadily is definitely making progress. And you have to stand there and get it into that penalty box. And that goes way out of that that was Akansh at number 3. In fact, Espnoyal will have to really strive for the second goal. The first goal was a mistake from Good opportunity back for Espanoyal, but it was definitely a mistake on the tight end side. And Espanoyal just made back a second to prove that they really deserve it. And that will go a long way in placing them quite comfortably in this league. And that the offside flag is up again.
My nephew has that is still or something. So we just went out that time.
And 25 minutes of this game.
Yeah.
Each passing minute. Here is mounting on both teams, in fact, who score that goal. And that is another yellow card. That is coming. 99. An opportunity for the Titans to make the most of. They can get into the defensive lineup now. A good long kick, but taken easily by Sunil here. So far, Titans really hasn't been able to get into the defensive lineup of Espanoyal. Good attempt here to tackle past Titans FC, but unfortunately they couldn't. And another offside. And again the offside flag is up. These mistakes are really slowing down both teams. And they must be take things systemically. At the early minutes of the second half, here is down for Espanoyal. Hoping that isn't
What does
really affect the team. They do have all their members actually players supporting them. So good amount of substitutes for Espanoyal to cover up their team members who are having to have an injury. In 20 minutes of the game, Espanoyal managed to score that goal and go home victorious. 10 seconds, many stay. Go their first game of the match. Another offside here. My tackle should to dribble past Espanoyal, but when we see argument here, we've seen previously in the game that how things go worse, and we are hoping that the referee will really ease things down between the players. That is Negi at 17. Good opportunity for Titans here. And they make the most of this free kick. That was Mikala 3. Passing minute. Pressure is mounting on both players to score that goal. Good attempt here to deflect the ball. Can Espanoyal managed to get into the defensive line up here? We've seen tremendous defense here by Titans, especially in the second half. Very well intercepted by Espanoyal. Negi at 17 passes it on. Negi again. Manav at 7. well cleared by Espnoyal. Someone at 18 passes it on to Ricky. They're going it easy, playing easy. And you've seen in the past how they play easy but still go forward. And that is what they're doing. Going ahead with that ball. Intercepted by Espnoyal. Less than 15 minutes left to this game. Who do you think will go home victorious? It's a tremendous game so far. It's match number 30. Espnoyal versus Titans. And we see things heating up here between the players. Not something that we wish for. Seen previously how ugly, quite ugly between the both the players here. We are hoping that this doesn't really exceed things out. At the NBL, we really had some clean games. And we have a founder here, Rishabh, there, really clearing things out, standing up for the league. This is a heated battle between both teams. Titans as a team, previously, they are the team that takes things slowly. And they will look to really prove their mettle in the pitch. And in this game, that is what they will look to do. As a team, they're lagging behind with the 0 goals. And they will look to make their first goal. They're not a team that really shows major aggression. Disagreements between the referee and the players. Good opportunity for Espnoyal. That is taken by Akansh. Can he? A good attempt at a bicycle there. Just 12 minutes left for this game. Pressure is mounting on both teams. Can he get into that? He misses it. Very well taken by Titans. An attempt to dribble past the players, outnumbered by Espnoyal in the pitch. By the midfielders here. An attempt to take things into the defensive lineup of Titans here. Will this work out or will it be too costly for Espanoyal?
No. No, no, no. It's nothing to what?
Titans taking control will mean a lot here. Titans in position. Will he be able to go past them? He has no players to support it and very well cleared by Espanoyal. But this is an opportunity for Titans. Less than 10 minutes left to the game. And it goes way off the goal post. Hasty kick here, hasty shot, hasty attempt. Less than 10 minutes. Titans will look to really score that goal. Espanoyal in possession. They're battling it out in the middle here for the possession of the ball. Very well taken. Can they score? Wonderfully taken by Espanoyal. With less than 8 minutes left for this game to end. Can Titans do the impossible? We've seen in the previous matches how goals are scored in the last few minutes of the game. Can Titans do this again? Just waiting for that small opportunity. Small gap that they're able to get. Jai here at 7 passes it on. Akansh with the ball, passes it on again. Slowly going into that defense very well. Cleared there. Both teams are slowly making progress, the defensive lineup. Another mistake here. By Titans. But again, the flag is just few minutes left for the game. They will not look to make such mistakes here. Can Espnoyal score the goal in the last minute of the game? That would give them a really comfortable win here. That would mean the second loss for Titans. And will take them a long way in the leaderboard. Easily saved by Khan. Doctor at 15. Passes it on. Good attempt at a slide, but he's proven to be too good. Amla has previously done very well for the team. Minor at 7. Can he get it? Good attempt there. Wonderfully done by Samar. Good shot on the target towards that goal post. Can they get it? Good opportunity. At the final minutes of the game, they have done it. Wonderful done goal there. With that assist and into the goal post. It came from Gautam, that assist. He wonderfully took it comfortably and then put it into that goal post. Wonderfully done. At the final minutes of the game, less than 3 minutes, they have done it again. Gautam with that assist and Panchu at number 6 finally scored that goal. Wonderfully done. Espnoyal here will might just be settling in for a draw with the final few minutes left for the game. Can both teams really do the impossible? Can Espnoyal really do the impossible? We just saw that duel with the players here, the physical, almost physical near duel that we saw. And Titans have really proved that as a team, they really show things on the field and on the pitch. And they have done that again by scoring that goal. Beautifully done by Titans. They held on to the game, slowly and steadily made it into that defensive line of Espnoyal. And if you look at it, in the initial few minutes, they were really not able to score the goal, but finally, they have done it. With less than 2 minutes left for the game, with both teams settled for a draw, or will one of them go home victorious? You're seeing off here. Espnoyal in possession, very well intercepted by Titans. Espnoyal in possession. Very well taken by Titans FC. They give him the ball. Pass it on. Good opportunity for Espnoyal at the final few minutes of the game. Can they make the most of this? This could probably be that last corner of the match. Can they do the impossible? Can they score that goal? Good long pass, can it? But out it goes. And with that, we come to the end of this exciting match. Both teams will be settling for a draw. Espnoyal FC 1, Titans FC 1. If you look at the stats, it is quite an interesting match. It is a very interesting game that we've seen here today. We saw in the initial first half of the game with that mistake of Titans how Espnoyal was able to score that goal. Espnoyal had 4 shots on target and 8 shots off target. They definitely had major possession of the ball, but Titans slowly gained momentum and in the final minutes of the game managed to score that goal. They had 5 shots on the target and 7 off the target. Really impressive defensive lineup, especially Espnoyal. 5 saves, Titans 3 saves. It's a really rough game that we've seen today, especially that almost physical fight that we saw on the field. We're hoping that things will not really repeat. And with that, we come to the end of this 30th match. Espnoyal FC 1, Titans FC 1. Both teams will be settling in for a draw. And that's Anmol signing off. Thank you so much.